You know, we've seen mounting pressure for more police accountability here at home, too. 10 Tampa Bay's Emerald Morrow learned that some counties actually keep lists of officers believed to have credibility problems. She takes a look at how these lists are being used in court to ensure justice and where they also fall short.
A TPD officer suspended accused of tampering with evidence, and an HCSO deputy accused of excessive force, and another accused of battery. All are still on the job as of December, but are also on the state attorney's law enforcement employee disclosure list in Hillsborough County. This is also known as a Brady List in some places, and this is how it works. When someone is accused of a crime and a person on this list is involved or called to testify, by law, prosecutors must share that information with the defense.
Police officers are not above the law, and they're not above accountability. So any information that reflects on the credibility of a witness is relevant to the prosecution and has to be disclosed.
Many on the list have either resigned or been fired, but there are still many others that raise questions. One person on the list was accused of cocaine possession and arrested. The list says no charges were filed and the officer retired from TPD and remains a reserve officer.
There's some misconduct that's significant. There's some misconduct that's minor. But in all circumstances, we are doing what we are required to do to make sure that a defendant is having a fair trial.
But not all counties in our area keep this list.
There's not a central place for us to go to and look, so it's kind of on our own to do this.
Lucas Fleming is a criminal defense attorney in Pinellas County, and he says he has to run officers' names and appellate opinions to see if they have been found not credible in court. He says Pinellas could benefit from this type of transparency.
It's certainly helpful, I think, to the community, to know which officers can be trusted, which officers can't.
The Brady List, by the way, gets its name from a 1963 Supreme Court case. And while the state attorney's office maintains this list, it doesn't have control over if and when officers are let go for their infractions, although many officers on the list have either resigned or have been fired.